Why, hey there, Space Cadets. Are you excited for today's episode? I am, because today's episode will exclusively focus upon scantily clad, big-breasted women. F***ing subscribe! Dead or Alive is a series of fighting games that was produced by the company Tecmo, who are known for Tekken, Fatal Frame, Tecmo Bowl, and many others. Or is it Namco? Was Namco? Who fucking... just fuck it. In 1996, they put out a fighting game called Dead or Alive. Now, this was a 3D fighting game, much like Tekken, Virtua Fighter, or Soul Blade. But this game had one thing that set it apart from its contemporaries. Its female fighters all had some crazy knocker physics. Jesus, look at those things. They're jumping around more than a spaz on a sugar high. When this game was being pitched, I can only imagine how that meeting went. So I understand you have an idea for a new 3D fighting game. Yes, sir, I think we might have a real winner with this one. I see, and what exactly sets this 3D fighter apart from the other 3D fighters out there? Well, it's got a lot of boobs in it. That's very interesting, and what is it that these boobs do? Jiggle? My god, son, you're a genius. We need to put this game into production at once. Now, in 2003, Tecmo decided to create a game that focused more on the ladies of DOA and their special assets. AKA, their boobs. And thus the game Dead or Alive Xtreme Beach Volleyball was born. It came out on the original Xbox, and the entire world sat back in awe at the fact that a major game studio simply made a game meant to give people stiffies. And if you think they were making this game to create a great volleyball game, you're wrong. Just check out this commercial from back in the day. See? Tecmo knew what they were selling the whole time. They were selling boners. Boners here. Get your rock hard boners. Now, how does this game stack up today? Has my nostalgic memories made me think that this game is much better than it is? Or is this game the best game ever? And if you weren't aware, this entire video is going to be nothing but boob jokes. So, if you haven't subscribed at this point, what the hell is wrong with you? Fucking subscribe! Fucking subscribe! Fucking subscribe! The game is a volleyball game, but it's also a spin-off of the Dead or Alive fighting games, and surprisingly enough, there's actually a story to this game. After the DOA tournament, Dennis Rodman impersonator Zach invites all the girls from the tournament back to his island for some fun in the sun and surf. And that is the extent of the story. The rest of the game is a vacation simulator based around volleyball. Sure, it's a sports game where the main draw is knockers, but there really isn't much more to it than that. At the onset of the game, you get to choose a girl character. There are only girl characters to choose, so it kind of goes without saying. You get a quick bio of each girl, including such things as height, weight, and breast size. Which really doesn't matter, because all of the characters' models essentially look the same. But it is good to know the size of each girl's jumblies. If video games have taught me anything, it's that melon size is an attribute one must consider when performing certain tasks. I mean, if I'm playing a game, and all of a sudden my big-boobed female character gets into a carrot chopping contest, where they have to ferociously chop carrots, I don't want to have great big yabos bouncing around all over the place, getting all up in my face, blocking my view and stuff. A cup size can be the difference between victory and defeat in that type of scenario, my friend. Believe you me. Wait a minute, what the hell was I talking about? You also get to know the ages of the girls, except for two of the girls who have their ages listed as unknown, which in American translates to underaged. Oh, those kooky Japanese. Each girl, of course, has a different personality, but they're all really one-dimensional characters. You got the bitch, the party girl, the stuck-up rich girl, the minority, and the demure Japanese girl. Just to name a few of the different personality types that you can pretend matter to you. So yeah, there's a volleyball game in this game. It's volleyball. 2 people per team. The A button allows you to shoot the ball, and the B button passes the ball to your partner. If you're close to the net, you can spike the ball. Yeah, that's it. Matches can go on for a while and can sometimes be intense, but mostly are long and boring. I have no idea where the extreme in the title comes from, unless the extreme is for the massive hooters on display. But other than that, I'm clueless. So to be honest, I've never been so bored by volleyball ever. And that's all I have to say about that. You have to have a partner with you to play a game. You start out with Lisa at the onset, and then have to find 2 people to play with at a given location. Sometimes locations are empty, and when they're empty, you can go there and ogle your chosen girl while she does whatever it is that she does. That's really what this game is, a girl ogling simulator. There are several locations where you can take the girls and watch them do stuff. Each girl does something different depending on which one you choose. And if you don't like to go places, you can just rest by the pool for funsies.
Oh my goodness, did you hear that, Space Cadets? That dinging means that the mail is here. Let's go and get it.
Hi, here is your mail.
Why, thank you, Robotron. Gee, you look really sad. What's the matter?
It's my wife. You know what she say to me? She say she wish I dead. She say she walk around all day and wish that I dead. She say she don't love me anymore. Can you believe? After 40 years of marriage, she says that she wish I dead. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. She wish I dead.
Why does she wish that you were dead? You're like terminally benign as it is.
It's not funny. You should not laugh. She wish I dead. I love her. I love her very much, but she wish I dead.
Okay, I'm bored with this.
Wait, where are you going?
Oh boy, Space Cadets, we got ourselves a letter, and it comes all the way from the great state of Wyoming. And if you don't know where Wyoming is, it's that one long dirt road that's between Montana and Colorado. Dear evil Fungi, that's me. My name is Walker Smith and I'm 6 years old. Oh my gosh, 6 years old? What a great age to be. You're probably out there riding your bike and building forts and playing with your dog, completely oblivious to the fact that life in the future is going to ultimately crush all of your dreams and crush you spiritually, emotionally, and physically. Oh man, 6 years old, what a great age to be. I live in Cheyenne, Wyoming. I have a white and orange cat named Mario. Oh, I bet people come up to you all the time and are like, hey, you got a Luigi cat at home? Try being Kirby for 35 years. See how you feel, really, honestly. I really like video games. My favorite is Super Smash Bros. Will you review Super Smash Bros? My uncle bought it for me, and I like it very much. Your friend Walker. So you want me to review Super Smash Bros, do you, Walker? Let me ask you a question, Walker. Do I look like a jukebox to you? Hey, stick a quarter in his butt and push C12. I don't like Super Smash Bros. I think Super Smash Bros is a lame fighting game. It is donkey diarrhea doo-doo. Is that what I seem like to you, Walker? Walker, I am an artist. Do you understand? And this that you see right now, this is my art. Do you understand? And I work very hard for my art, and I don't just sell out my integrity to spoiled, entitled 6-year-olds who think they can just go around making requests of people. Do you understand that, Walker? This is a part of my being, my soul. Do you understand? It's called integrity, and that's what I have, and I don't sell out my integrity for spoiled 6-year-olds, Walker. I don't do requests. Learn integrity now while you're young, because it's 6-year-olds like you that give 6-year-olds a bad name. Now let's get back to these titties.
Now, the game does allow you to do more than just whack some balls and look at half-naked chicks. There's also this jumping pool minigame that I can't get the hang of. You have to press the A button at the right time to jump between the floating platforms. I'm not good at it, but should you do well, you will receive money. And there is money in this game. You can get it for playing volleyball, as well as jumping on those little floating platforms. You can spend it at the shops or at the casino. At one of the shops, you can get trinkets and accessories that you can use or give as gifts to other girls. The longer you play this game, the more stuff comes up for sale. You can take these items and give them to the other girls as gifts. I assume that this will get them to partner up with you for some games of volleyball, but I'm not really sure, as I was never able to get any girls to pair up with me past Lisa. Lisa joins you at the beginning and then leaves you towards the middle of your vacation. I ask girls if they want to be my partner, but they always say no. I try to give them gifts, but they all throw them away.
Just like in real life.
For the second half of the game, I just have my lady character lounge, or I play by the pool. There's not much to do outside of this. The other shop on the island is a shop where you can buy new swimsuits for the girls. New swimsuits pop up as the vacation goes on, and once you end your vacation, they will continue to pop up after you start a new vacation with the same save file. But these swimsuits are way too expensive, and I think that the idea is that you'll play and win lots of volleyball, thus making money to buy more suits and dress up your girl in skimpier and skimpier attire. And you know what? This gameplay loop is boring as hell. There's also a casino where you can play blackjack or poker or roulette. I enjoyed playing blackjack. On the cards are the girls in various swimsuits so that you can continue ogling them whilst you gamble.
This game has thought of everything.
There really isn't anything you can do in this game. You have no control of your character outside of each of these sections. The title screen shows a huge and interesting looking island with lots of things to do on it, but you get to enjoy absolutely none of it. It would have been cool if you could have taken your girl out and explored the island, maybe interacted with some of the other girls or characters about the island as well, or even just explored in some way, shape, or form. I wouldn't have minded getting in a micro bikini and some flats and biking up to the top of the volcano and looking in. That probably would have been cool. Maybe I could have gone into the forest and run into another girl, and together perhaps we could have gone for a swim in some hidden lagoon somewhere, and then maybe under the waterfall we accidentally brush up against each other and there's sparks, and then before we know it we're lost in a horrible tornado of passion, and then
God, I am so lonely.
there just isn't anything to do in this game. The opening cinema makes the game look way more interesting than it is. There is absolutely no naked night swimming, nor can you feed the girls strawberries. The music in the game is noteworthy, as it's licensed music for summertime fun. It's stuff like Bob Marley, Spice Girls, Baha Men, and other such stuff. Once your week is up at the island explodes, and then Zach gets eaten by a shark.
And at the end of the day, this game is just a girl ogling simulator. I personally did not spend a whole lot of time with this game because there's not a whole lot to it. You just kind of do the same thing over and over and over again to build up money so that you can buy skimpier and skimpier outfits for your girl. And really, why bother to do that when, you live in a world where porn exists?